Deep beneath the waves, where the sunlight struggles to reach, lives a creature that seems to break all the rules of life on Earth. It's the octopus, a master of disguise, a staggering genius, and the hero of one of nature's most beautiful and heartbreaking stories. Get ready to dive into a mind unlike any other. The octopus possesses abilities that feel like they're pulled straight from a sci-fi movie, starting with its incredible power of camouflage. In less than a tenth of a second, it can vanish completely. This isn't just a simple color change. It's a full-blown optical illusion. Its skin is covered in millions of tiny pigment sacs called chromatophores. When the octopus wants to change its appearance, its brain sends lightning-fast signals to the muscles around these sacs, making them expand or shrink like pixels on a living, breathing screen. But the magic doesn't stop there. Below the chromatophores are other layers. Iridophores act like tiny mirrors, reflecting light to create metallic, shimmering sheens. Then you have leucophores, which control brightness and contrast, allowing the octopus to match not just the color, but the exact lighting and shadows of its surroundings. And maybe the most mind-bending part, it can change its texture. Tiny muscular bumps on its skin, called papillae, can instantly pop up or flatten out. This lets it morph from a smooth, sleek creature into a spiky, jagged form that perfectly mimics a piece of coral or a rough rock. The secret to this speed is a nervous system that's directly wired to the skin, sending signals instantly across its entire body to create a constantly shifting mirage. So, what kind of mind is controlling this incredible shape-shifting? This is where things get even crazier. With around 500 million neurons that is roughly the same as a dog, the octopus is considered the genius of the invertebrate world. But its brain is structured in a way that is totally alien to us. 2/3 of all those neurons aren't even in its head. They're spread out through its 8 arms. This means each arm has its own mini-brain, giving it the ability to taste, feel, and act on its own, without waiting for direct orders from the central brain. If an arm is severed, it can still try to grab food and move it towards where the mouth would be. This decentralized system allows an octopus to multitask on a level we can barely comprehend. Imagine having 9 brains working together in perfect harmony. While the central brain is thinking about the big picture, like spotting a predator, each arm can be independently exploring a crevice, tasting a potential meal, or unscrewing the lid of a jar, which, yes, they can do. Their internal biology is just as strange. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 of them are dedicated to pumping blood through its gills to get oxygen, while the third, larger heart circulates that oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. But here's a weird quirk: that main heart actually has to stop beating when the octopus swims. This makes long-distance swimming incredibly tiring, which is why they prefer to crawl or use short, powerful jets of water to get around, relying more on their camouflage to ambush prey. And their blood isn't red like ours. It's blue. This is because they use a copper-based protein called hemocyanin to transport oxygen, instead of our iron-based hemoglobin. Hemocyanin is much more efficient at grabbing oxygen in the cold, low-oxygen water of the deep ocean where many octopuses live. Their central brain has a donut shape, and their esophagus, the tube that carries food, passes right through the hole in the middle. This means that if an octopus swallows something too big or too hard, it could literally cause brain damage. To avoid this, they have to meticulously tear their food into tiny, soft pieces before swallowing. And if they happen to lose one of those brilliant, independently thinking arms in a battle, no problem. They have the power of regeneration and can grow a brand new, fully functional arm, complete with suckers and sensory nerves, within a few months. But for all its genius, its otherworldly biology, and its incredible survival skills, the story of the octopus is ultimately a tragedy. These creatures are what biologists call semelparous. This means they mate only once in their entire lives, and they pour everything they have into that single reproductive event, which ends in their death. The mating ritual itself is a cautious affair. The male uses a specially modified arm called a hectocotylus to transfer his sperm packets to the female, often from a safe distance. He has to be careful, because sometimes the larger females can be cannibalistic. Once he's done his part, the male's life begins to rapidly unravel. He stops eating, his body starts to deteriorate, and he enters a state that looks a lot like dementia. Within a few months, he dies. The female's sacrifice, however, is even more profound. After mating, she finds a safe den and lays tens of thousands of eggs. She then guards them with an unwavering, absolute devotion. For the entire time she's brooding, which can be months, or even years for some deep-sea species, the mother does not eat. Not a single bite. She spends every moment fanning the eggs with fresh water, cleaning them, and fighting off any predator that comes near. Finally, the day comes when the tiny, perfectly formed baby octopuses begin to hatch. As they drift away to begin their new lives, the mother, completely exhausted and starved, fulfills her final purpose. Her body gives out and she dies. The young are orphaned from the moment of their birth, left to navigate the vast, dangerous ocean completely alone, armed only with the incredible intelligence they inherited. The octopus is a true paradox. It's a brilliant, decentralized mind in a shape-shifting body. A creature of unbelievable complexity living a short, solitary life that is defined entirely by one final, selfless, and devastating act of love. They are a beautiful, tragic reminder of the endless mysteries hidden in the deep. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the mind of the octopus, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into our amazing world.